Yo, what's up, my stinky stinkers? That is the intro. What we're talking about today is an issue that has plagued me and the internet and everybody for thousands of years. So a long time ago, when I was a little itty bitty producer baby, little baby in the womb producing beats or whatever, I was on Soundcloud and I was uploading everything. I had my awful fucking songs on there and I knew they were awful, but I uploaded them anyway because I was like, why not? And as I did that, I noticed that I was getting a lot of comments and likes, but they weren't from people who, like, you would think were humans. But being my little toddler brain, I looked at them and I was like, yeah, this is legitimate because I'm a fucking baby. And so to sum it all up, what these would pretty much be would be people being like, hey, I liked your track. This is kind of fucking awesome. It was really dope. Using all these really, like, inspiring words that were honestly really nice to hear. I'd get these messages from people that were saying they were from like repost networks or like different sites. They were like, we want you on here. When I was younger, I did that. I followed one and it's a huge scam. Pretty much what these things are leading you to, from my experience, are pretty much just like farms. You pay for the likes and shit like that. And as a young producer, you know, they would say things like, you know, you can get all these follows and likes and shit just by clicking this and joining. And I was like, I was dumb. Well, not dumb, but I thought they were legitimate. So I guess kind of dumb. And I clicked on them and they were full of a lot of other people like me. A lot of people that didn't have the greatest sounding music that were also uploading to SoundCloud and just kind of like were new to this and didn't have an idea of what they were doing. And that's like everybody else on the site. And they were like, it was this whole vibration room made of metal where everybody just bounced off of each other, not going anywhere, because it was basically just a bunch of people who were very new producers, oftentimes not great producers, that were just like reverberating off of each other, like get me likes, get me follows and all that. And I believe these sites would also offer paid for likes and follows. So that was also it. That was about 7 to 5 years ago, back when I was starting to produce. And let's see if the issue is still there. So we go into my messages, and we don't have much, but we have this deleted user here. Let me move this. Yep. Okay. Said, "What's up? How are you doing?" Very chill with the R, I guess. "I'm about to do a reshare of your track when we first met to my SC Famous network, where you can get thousands of new fans." From what I remember, these used to be a lot nicer. This is a lot more to the point, but you know, it all follows the same gist. They boast about like how much they can do for you, and it's kind of like LinkedIn bots, if you're familiar with that, where they're just like, yeah, like get this and we'll do all this for you. And it's really bad because almost all of the time these are scams. As you can see, this person was deleted, so they are harping down on it a little bit, but it's still pretty bad. And if we look at my profile, we look at my latest uploads, who's reposted it? Melissa. Sure. Who's Melissa? Oh, go to website to get your promo. musicmilk.club. Now, don't go to this website. You know, they're having real traffic now. Guaranteed 1 to 2K play within 24 hours. Includes likes, comments, and reposts. So this bot is just reposting the shit and is like trying to look real, but you know, it's very clearly not real. And, you know, you can see they have a lot of other random shit. Very, you know, by the quality of the stuff, you can kind of guess it's not the best. Like, look at this. What the fuck is that? Very clearly a bot, because these are all one day. Oh, that's a school shooter. 1 day, 3 days. And this is not what a human does. So let's first, I guarantee you this is a real person on Google. I don't even have to reverse image search that because I'm guaranteeing it's there. But let's go to musicmilk.club. This sounds like a porn website. Milk.com. Okay. What is... Oh, it's .club. Okay. My mistake. This is... I swear if I get a virus, I should really... Oh, look at this. That's a terrible fucking logo. Jesus Christ. Music promotion that works. Grow your audience. Avoid the scams. Yeah, coming from people who are very clearly using a bot to up their service. Definitely not look like scams. Real-time support from our management team. So there's supposedly real people behind this. And it's $14.99. Damn, that's fucking nice. Okay, let's free repost. Welcome to we offer a free Okay, so they do the follow for follow too, apparently. How it works. Oh, and they have the limited thing, so it's that. But for anybody that is like looking at this and they're like, yeah, this might be cool, this shit does not work. It never works. In reality, like, it's pretty simple to grow on SoundCloud. You just have to upload much, and this service might be worth it to get a little boost. But the issue is, usually if you're contemplating a service like this, I'm making it overgeneralization, but you really have to think about where you're at. Like, does your music sound good? Does your music sound like the other top producers that are getting thousands of likes? Because if it isn't up to that quality, odds are, even if you did get it to that initial boost of 2,000 likes, it's not actually going to be able to go anywhere after that. And the issue with that is you're not going to have any natural growth. You lose on the real world fans because this isn't real. This isn't real, like, growth. These are just fake. And so you don't get that conversion of people that might check you out and be like, oh, this is cool, I want to listen to more. And you also don't go through, you basically get a serotonin boost for not doing any of the work. Or maybe even having the best of songs. And I know it's an overgeneralization and it sounds a lot like drugs, but you know, how predatory these are, I think a good way to describe it is it's a lot like drugs. They're even using fucking SoundCloud type logoing. This is such a shitty website. Let's just look at some of the more popular shit on SoundCloud. Don't look at... I was looking up Pisscore because it's funny. Look up Pisscore if you want to have a fun time. It's fucking hilarious. Here, this one has 2 million plays. So not only do we have a bunch of people begging to listen to their music, which is not good. You should not do that. So let's click on one of these people's. Yeah, wow, so fire. This is Amanda Hamrick. She is playing all these songs from like 8 hours, 9 hours, 1 day ago. And this is another one. Some very clearly low quality songs by some apparently amazing SoundCloud rappers. But I mean, this is not a real person. You don't know why it's not a real person? Oh, look at this. Please write to me. I'm only waiting for you. So it does look like the issue has gone down a little bit since I started, if you remember all those old bot days. But the issue still remains that there are a lot of these like repost network shit that is actually like very easy to fall into the trap of if you're a new producer. It's very nice to see actually that SoundCloud has stopped down on it a little bit, but yeah, as you can see, it's still an issue and people are still preying on this. So if you are somebody who is a new producer, watch out for this because you don't want to be the next victim like I was. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.